Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Use your practice squad to develop younger players that could eventually contribute in games.
Make sure you hit that like emoji, thumbs up, smash that noti emoji, bell hop bell, and more importantly please share. Emoji globe showing Europe Africa, emoji handshake, emoji 100 points, emoji thumbs up, emoji raised fist.
What up? What up?
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work? I'm ready to work. Are you ready to work? If you are, then go out and prove it to me. Show me what you got.
Let's go.
Ready? 70, Indy. Hit it. Got it. Fire. Here we go, here we go. 10-2 saw. Get it. Ready up. Leaf river, leaf river. Okay, ready?
What the hell? Complete a pass.
Ready, ready.
Oh, damn.
Ready. Set, go. On the ready. Now. Here we go. Set. 8, read. Shoot.
Oh, damn. I should wait till he went out. All right, next time I'll wait till he go out.
Set, huh?
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really
Nah, I'm
starting to
retiring
slow
that.
down
Hell
for you,
no.
isn't it?
60
I can't
Pittsburgh.
wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
Oh, I timed it wrong.
On the double. Huck, go. Ready, ready. 60 outlaw. Hit it. Here we go. 18 Gator, 5.
What? Bro, he should have been caught. Come on, man. You slipping.
Set, ready. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Get it.
Got it. Let's go.
Hey,
That was
man,
beautiful.
That was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
I want to retry one
Down.
more.
10 Lobo.
I want all 5.
Leaf river. Leaf river.
Let's go.
Come on, set. 18. Ready, ready. Okay, break. Set, go. Set. 50, plant. Now.
Goya! Oh, yeah. Let's go.
This one is for gold.
Game for first down.
Shoot.
Oh, oh, nah. First down, first down.
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even close. Each and every one of you should take that as a challenge and see if you can find that next level.
Got it. Into. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. 90 Wolf.
Let's go. Play a tight D, baby.
Let's go now. 30 base. Go.
Let's go. Give me that sack, boy. Sorry about that, man.
60 yours. Hit it.
Got it. Into. Let's go.
Here we go.
Oh, we got another practice?
70 Indy. Five.
Let's go. Let's go. Good practice, boys. Good practice.
Get it. Here we go. Set. 10-2 saw. Leaf River. Leaf River.
He's out of here.
8 read. Ready, ready.
Oh, that was bad. I failed on that one. My bad.
Ready, ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Set, go.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Use your practice squad to develop younger players that could eventually contribute in games.
I'm going up against them. Playing against the New England Patriots.
This is preseason football.
This is going to be an interesting
From the
game.
home of the reigning Super Bowl champs, we are inside a sold-out and absolutely rocking Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight, the preseason draws to a close with a good matchup between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. They played two of the more memorable Super Bowls in recent history. The Giants and Patriots are underway again. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will
Eating him up.
Right,
we got to eat him up, boys. We got to eat him up. Oh.
Now on the return
Prescott is hurt. Let's go.
Injured
player already. Yeah, let's
hope
go.
It's not anything that'll keep him out of the opener. We'll be right back.
You hurt, Booger Boy. I feel. I'm gonna hit him hard. First one in pass.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Slant route, caught by Edelman.
Oh, I forgot Brady's on that team.
He'll be corralled right around the 34.
God. Yo,
Good
he's
start
gonna eat
offensively.
me up,
15 yards on the game's initial play. Now, how many times have we seen that? 3rd down and Tom Brady turning to old reliable Julian Edelman. Of course, no Rob Gronkowski now. Edelman, the main holdover, the 33-year-old who was the Super Bowl MVP last season.
This is not going to be good.
Brady with a hook up to the fellow veteran Watson.
I can tell already.
Good for 13 and a New England first down.
I already know.
He's locked in early. 2 nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
On the ground is Michel, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Like and share, brother.
Appreciate that, man.
Much love.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he's going to get this past the 50
What's
and
up,
into
baby?
Giant territory.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here's Brady. And incomplete.
Come on, you can't drop those,
nice
baby.
There to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure.
Let's go. We get the ball back. Let's go.
You're playing on the road,
shut that down.
You absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Back doing a little better.
The Giants backed up to start their first drive.
I got Eli Manning.
He'll be led out by a guy who, it's safe to say, is not going to win too many popularity contests here in New England. They know him well, Eli Manning.
They know him too well. He's cost them, in their estimation, 2 Super Bowls because of the Giants beating the Patriots twice like that. So,
just
yeah, they may respect him, but they don't like him a whole heck of a lot.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Terrible.
Now Manning.
Got him.
To Barkley on the check down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised. That's what runners do, especially in basketball. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Faking the give to Barkley, now Manning.
Come on.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's all right.
And we take a look now at the New York offense.
And as we all know, 2018, the New York Giants used the number 2 overall.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Running back Saquon Barkley, and he did not disappoint.
We can do this.
A lot of people thought they should take
a
quarterback, but one guy gives you 2,028 yards from scrimmage, the most in the NFL. And not only is he rookie of the year, but
no fucking no way, bro. Oh my God, bro. No, bro. Come on, bro. Nah, this is not good, man. Saquon, bro. How can you do this to me, bro?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Goldman's up to you, baby.
Again, they'll throw with Manning. And this is
Let's go!
Off the deflection. 23
Let's go.
yards, the final tally. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Pass complete, Manning to Evan Ingram. He'll
Let's
get
go.
15 and a Giants 1st down.
Let's go.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Down. 15 line. 15 line.
Manning now on 1st down. He'll get that complete to Simonson, the tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. Look at
man.
the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4",
That's bad,
6'5",
bro.
and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow
Shoulder
came
strain,
back to
that's
football.
all.
And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On play action, it's Manning. That's complete to Gallman. And brought down. But
You should have
not before
moved
they
more
get
than that,
inside
Goldman.
the
You
10
can't
to
stay
the
that close to
7.
me, man.
Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. Eli Manning, of course, forever linked with his nemesis in this game on the other sideline, Tom Brady. And gosh, if it wasn't for Eli Manning, Tom Brady could have 8 Super Bowl rings because the 2 times these two squared off in Super Bowl 42 and Super Bowl 46, Eli, and he will take it on in.
Let's go.
For a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards.
It's all right, we're doing this for you,
as his
Saquon.
guys are
Damn,
able to
bro.
strike first here in
Saquon's
this opening
supposed to
quarter.
be there.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
So that drive takes
First
him down
strike
the
on
field
Giants.
in 8
Let's go.
plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Oh, yeah, come on. Oh, I know you hurting right now, Bobby.
Make it the 24-yard line.
Come on. I know you hurting, Bobby. I know you hurting.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3,
shit.
2nd and manageable.
Come
Keep
on,
accumulating
guys.
1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on
Do that
1st
again.
down.
I dare y'all. Run that play again.
On 2nd down now.
Run that
It's
play
White.
again. Come
And
on,
he'll
we.
get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, yeah, good. Good job.
Coming and down he goes. Kareem Martin.
Let's go. Let's
Drops
go.
him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Well, they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably
Give me that ball, baby. Give me that ball back.
A few tendencies and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot.
Go.
And they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here comes Peppers. Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
Oh, let's go.
For a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. An update from that game going on in the Meadowlands. And the Eagles out in front.
You ain't lying about them
Carson Wentz.
Problems.
First quarter touchdown.
You wake up one day you good, the next day you're like crap.
And another good game here as the numbers show. We had a rare meeting with the entire offensive line this week. They were pretty ecstatic. Well, they should be ecstatic again. And we had that meeting with them because of how they played last week. I thought it was your idea. It was brilliant to say, let's bring the big guys in. Kind. Well, it was true. Let's talk to the guys. How did they pull that off? Because they were so productive. No real problems in getting to the offensive backfield. They were getting downfield, getting the second, third level, creating extra blocks. We're seeing that again this week. They are really locked in. So credit to them, but also a big credit to the offensive line coach because he's got to feel great about what he's prepared. Absolutely. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Now get us out of here, man.
On the bootleg. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Oh, got it!
That one goes for 36
Let's go! Ingram.
How about this first quarter for them throwing the football? This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Let's go. 50, plant.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Well, let's go.
Get in for the Giant touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Go, let's go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So the Patriots coming out now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? It certainly does. And a lot of the teams,
come on, Brady.
We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Here
Down
we go.
2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive. Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Caught by the tight end
I knew he
Watson.
was going to do it.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And a movement there coming from the middle of the line. And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first. Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Here's Hoyer. And there's the first NFL catch for N'Keal Harry. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. From the 29, Hoyer.
Yeah.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. By the way, as we expected, most of the starting units out here in the second quarter, so get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot. Because most of the starters, you're exactly right, they'll be out of the game watching the rest of the way.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Yeah, let's go! I knew he was going to do that. Let's go.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Hoyer.
Let's go, let's go.
And he is back at the 11.
Let's go. Woo. Give it to him, wait. Let him know.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
So now on 4th down,
lock you down in that red zone, baby.
To try and get the patch 3. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Come on, you fucked that up.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what'd you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll have a chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Gallman will run it. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
20!
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays? Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. This is Gallman. And he will take it on in.
Let's go.
For a Giant touchdown. Wayne Goldman ready for the regular season.
I gotta get one more rushing touchdown to get that goal.
And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Yo, did I write this right? I think I wrote the year wrong. 2020. It's not 2000. Stupid.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? On second down, Michel. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And New York set to take the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Final tune-up here before the regular season. And look, we know how much talent this guy has, but those are the mistakes he's going to have to avoid when the regular season does begin.
Because as a high draft pick, you're expected to be the guy sooner rather than later. And what they want to see is that you've absorbed teachings from the first 3 games, and now you look maybe not a finished product, but a guy now who is trending towards being the man for your football team.
Now Hoyer.
Got him.
Fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Touchdown, Giants. Wayne Goldman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it.
I got to take full advantage, man, because if these things get hot, I'm done.
That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game.
I am done.
He's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded
no
on the
running.
back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Brian Hoyer in the offense to take over. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people. Lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
This, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. If you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Smash play.
They'll set up to throw. And a catch made by Dontrell Inman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
60 out long.
They'll look to throw here on first down to Michelle on the screen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Hoyer now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there. 3rd down here. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive. And
down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He hasn't had his best day. They have been good running the football, and they have the lead, though, so maybe he just personally wants to improve his play.
And that's without a doubt, because at the end of the game, he wants to feel like he had a really good hand in his team winning, if in fact they do go on and get that done. But the bottom line is finding a way to win the game. So if you're not playing that well, but somebody else is on the team, keep going to that hot hand.
Yeah, not over yet, but looking good here in the second quarter. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Jones now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down. A final shot before break. Jones. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach,
In our game, the starters are long gone, but still some intrigue to see guys trying to make a late roster push as we get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. New York set to take the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And the pressure gets to him again. Dietrich Wise in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Jones now off the bootleg. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Throwing Jones. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
That's crazy.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
What's up, bro?
Now Jones. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. 2nd down and inches. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. 2nd and 1. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Dontrell Inman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Yes, sir.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Jenkins coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of him. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
18, Gator. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh? Deep river.
Now Gorman. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play.
That kind of looked like a defense fed up by being gashed in the running game all night.
Yeah, and imagine their coach saying, if you're fed up on that play, where were you the rest of the time? What took you so long? But flip it over to the offensive side. They've been dominating this thing, and to finally have a play go against them, that's not something that's going to make them feel very good this evening.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Do it.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll run with Michelle. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and put things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. And the Giants ready to come out now. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But, yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, man.
And all the way down to the 29. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 56 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 19-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides when that derriere dip, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive. Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's
Big boy.
picked up.
Big boy. Big boy.
Oxygen tank ready. And he will score. Touchdown,
Big
Giants.
boy. Let's go. Big boy. Look at Big boy celebrate. Big boy celebrate. Big
And
boy.
Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now
I'm
you know
playing,
they're going to have to hear about
I'm playing
it
the
from now
season,
on.
but
the defensive backs, he's
I
going
don't know
to
if I'm
run
gonna
with them, do
Depends
their
how many
drills,
games
the
I'll
whole
play.
deal.
Maybe one.
He thinks he's
My
the pace
first,
setter now.
It doesn't
actually
matter
my
what
third
happens
game.
in practice this week. He's smiling.
Season. But I'm
Rose
playing.
is now to add the PAT.
I might play another game.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. We get a look now at the Giants defense as they file into position. And they had the fumble return for a touchdown, and boom, they're right back out there again.
And you hear so many people talking about opportunistic defenses in today's football. Well, they make their own breaks because they work at it all the time. We've been at the practices, the drills where they're trying to script the football, the takeaways. They're always working on it, and it paid off for them on the last possession.
Paid off. Now can they do it again? One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting
that's a nice pass.
after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Hoyer now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw, and it's incomplete. Damian Harris, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Yeah. Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively,
hey, Alicia, mama, ¿cómo está? How you doing, girl?
Completions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. It's caught. Shepard. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 42 yards. Boy, another big play later
Daniel
for
Jones.
offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long.
Emoji smiling face. How are you?
And he's
Feeling better?
free going down the left
Emoji
side.
folded
It's a
hands.
footwork.
Let's go.
Medium dark skin tone.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I'm feeling a little
Danny
better.
Fowler,
I changed the chair that I usually sit on.
as his guys
I gotta get me a
continue
computer
to pull
chair.
it on.
I mean, a gaming chair. I don't have one. I have
He has
like
really
a computer
settled
chair.
in throwing the
It's
football.
not all
And
that.
that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty
It's
comfortable
not
cushion.
helping my back too
He
much.
may be a
But
rookie.
I suffer with sciatica anyway.
Instant waiting.
And the QBing is easy. How about this guy?
About my
Youngster,
throw.
not worried about
Emoji
anything,
loudly
just
crying
cutting it
face.
loose and having
Emoji loudly
fun.
crying face.
Rosas
Emoji
good with the
loudly
extra
Yeah,
crying
I'm
face.
sad about my
And that will
Giants
extend
too.
this big lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75
We got next year.
yards.
Giants did
And it was
horrible this
finished
year.
off by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
This is all a good team in 2020.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, I'm
You
good.
try like pats and
It's all
back
right.
supports
I'm
and
good.
stuff.
I'm alive. I could be
Now
worse.
after the
It
touchdown,
could be
here's
worse.
Rosas on to kick it away.
Emoji folded hands. Medium dark skin tone.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about
For whatever
40
reason,
yards
I thought
shy
I
of
was
where he would have been if he had taken a knee,
winning.
as they'll start at the
Judging.
21-yard
Hey
line.
Alicia, emoji waving
The
hand.
Patriots offense now, they work their way back
Thank you for
onto
the
the
6 months,
field.
girl.
And with this
Appreciate you.
deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
I was trying to get a guy
Listen,
closer.
there's something there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays
Come on,
like
Tom.
that have been
I
all
dare you.
game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Back-to-back good plays have them all on first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Hell yeah.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
I missed him.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him.
And he fires one that's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play,
I'm gonna
whether
run
they're
it.
strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one they can build on.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. Here's Gallman.
Get off me. Oh.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. On the ground, it's Gallman again. And he goes out right around the 39. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And
I was trying to run it.
They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Set, ready? 60 yards.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Deep grip.
Now back to throw.
Yeah.
Pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Another try after the first down sack. Hoyer, it's hauled in here by Edmond. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Down. 70.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Big shout out to Alicia, man.
So that'll do it.
For 6
my
months.
Partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody. Use your practice squad to develop younger players that could eventually contribute in games. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
Fuck it, I'm going for it. Kurt Warner. I gotta change the title on this. It's actually 2020, not 2000. That's my mistake. I could probably fix it again.
All right, all right.
Let me see something. Nah, I can't do it.
Set, go.
Oh, that was harsh.
Set, 8, read. Now. Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Shoot.
Ooh. Come on, Manning.
Let's go now. 60 Outlaw. Set, hut.
Ooh. I'm gonna retry that shit.
Ready? 18 Gator. Head up.
Let's go.
Got it. Hut, go.
That was
Here we
on
go,
him.
here we go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Hit it. Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. 5. Ready up. Get it. Set up. 18 Gator. Leaf River. Leaf River.
I see Barkley is at practice. Oh boy.
Ready, ready.
And he's playing.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Set, go.
This is your last
30 base.
opportunity. Let's go for gold.
Now.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Let's go. Got the gold, the dagger.
Okay, ready?
What?
Shoot. Down. 60 orange. Set, hut.
I did go through the B gap.
Come on.
What the
Set. 70 Indy. Head up. Set. 10 Tucson. Hut, go. Let's go. 8 Reed. Hit it.
Sorry about that, Saquon.
60 Pittsburgh. 5. Ready? Get it. Ready? 60 outlaw. Lead grip. Lead grip. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Gator. Ready, ready. On the ball. On the ball. On the ready. Set, go. Let's go. Here we go. Set. 15 Lonnie. Now. Set up. 10 Lobo. Shoot. Ready, ready. 18 Gator. Set up. Ready, break. Head up. Here we go. 50 plant. Hut, go. Set, ready. 90 Wolf. Hit it.
It's going to be an interesting
An
game.
NFC East battle right off the bat. It's the
Coach EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. It's a room to maneuver through an opening, and there he goes.
Got tired.
And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
On the double. 54 Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, defense. Hey, defense. 5.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in.
Let's go! Let's go, bro. Barkley's an animal, bro.
Saquon Barkley,
in 2020.
26 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. We thought that may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Let's go. Run it. One shot to run it. Oh, yeah, bitches.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Cowboys under head coach Jason Garrett as they get set for their first opportunity. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, the 135th pick of the draft back in 2016 from Mississippi State.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press.
Yeah.
And one team gets an advantage, other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strike.
I'm playing franchise.
Well, the spark that ignited the Cowboys-Giants rivalry goes back to 1960 when Dallas's first head coach and former New York Giants assistant Tom Landry brought his 0-10 rookie squad into Yankee Stadium. That game would finish a 31-31 tie, the only non-loss in the expansion Cowboys' first season.
Yeah, it is.
6 decades later, still one of the most heated rivalries in the NFL. Heck, even Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett spent 3 seasons in a Giants uniform. And Dallas leads the overall series, including the last 4 meetings.
Here we go. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Madden 99 and 98 offense in the days with
and that's
my
Elliott,
cousins.
complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Returning is Peppers. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Giants.
Damn, bro, I ran it back on these niggas, Joe. I'm done.
On the punt return. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss-hit the ball and kick it right to him.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll make the score 14-0. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone.
No fucking way.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure.
A heavy rush, and down he goes. Marcus Golden leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man.
Let's go.
Peppers. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races.
Let's go.
20
Let's
to
go.
nothing already.
We smacking these boys today.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Bro, oh my God, he's not running it for shit, bro.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the counter, Elliott. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Well, you're down early.
We're shutting you down, Ezekiel.
The game, maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they
Goodson, oh, man, come on, bro.
Giant player here, slow to get up after that last play. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back.
Here we go. Slide.
I forgot which team I used back when this was out, but there were a lot of good quarterbacks to use.
12, Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick back in 2016, started all 48 games in his first 3 years in the NFL, and now making start number 49 to kick off 2019.
Right here.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The kick by Marr is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move. The Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska via the Canadian Football League where he kicked for 4 years. And I saw him personally make 2 game-winning field goals last season against Detroit and in Atlanta.
And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams...
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step up.
A toss out to Barkley. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
Goes without saying, the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run?
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Rosas good with the extra
yes, sir.
point. And
gotta take advantage
on here in this first half. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I would do the same.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I got to take full advantage when I got a lead on them. If I sleep on them.
Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative.
Oh, shit.
Which is a punt.
Oh, Prescott, you're crazy.
They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 41, Prescott caught by Cobb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's get out the field, defense.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
How are you feeling today, bro? I seen your post.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, we see so many good battles in the NFC East, and Cowboys and Giants, they rarely disappoint. They didn't disappoint last year. Cowboys got the better of the Giants both times. Week 2, 20-13, and then in Week 17, a thriller, 36-35. That was a game where Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdown passes.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. That time a 9-play drive, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the second quarter.
And a lot of that is pride, because these types of backs want to be in the center of all the action and leading their team to victory. They'll take the win right now, hoping to jump.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
They're going to fight back, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas
They're going to fight back
kick it
regardless.
away.
Look, and they're still not going to run it. Look.
This is
Oh, they ran it?
Yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Is getting aggressive there.
Now Dak Prescott and the offense heading back onto the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run the counter.
Oh, it's the middle.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. To throw is Prescott.
Yeah. Oh, I popped him in the.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
So bad.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
They actually gave it back to freaking Eli. Let's go.
What a fixture he has been for the Giants organization, making his 15th opening day start in this game, going all the way back to 2005. Of course, the question, will this be his last opening day start for the 38-year-old quarterback? The Giants drafting Daniel Jones out of Duke, 6th overall in the 2019 draft. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Manning going to come up on 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards, good for a giant first down. Manning going to come up on 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Saquon, you got to catch him on the top.
And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Better run that.
Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's
What?
done that.
Oh, no. I thought Saquon had it.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Now Manning finding his target. It's Cody Latimer. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Well, the fake spike becoming a little bit more prevalent in today's game. It worked there.
Those old days of brother-in-law on that play, you know, where you kind of know what they're doing. They're going to, you know, spike the ball and the play's dead and everyone just kind of relaxes. Those are gone, aren't they? Because now they're faking it and completing passes downfield. They make you look bad, and they hurt you in the yardage category, too.
Brother-in-law?
Yeah, you know, where you kind of do it together, like, you know what I'm going to do, I know what you're going to do, and you just hang out.
Can I steal that one?
Yeah, you can have that one.
Downfield, offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Come on, set. 30 base.
55 to Mike. All day.
Ready?
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Downfield, offense.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2000. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. Here's second and 7 now from the 28. Throwing, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Prescott from the gun. Caught left side by Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And it's taken in at the 9. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant first down. A lot of people thinking that this could be a good year for Sterling Shepard to step out of the shadows of Odell Beckham Jr. But a season ago, pretty good for Sterling Shepard. 66 receptions, 872 yards, and now hoping for a 1,000-yard campaign in 2019. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Manning. And Diggs has it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Manning's throw complete to Tate. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
Have a good evening day, everyone.
Manning going to come up on 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Whippy Gaming, how you doing, man?
Manning to throw once more. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
I like that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football.
Whoa,
the Giants have it. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
That's fucked up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports.
Thank you, I
watch
appreciate
tape
that,
because you know he's a heck of a player.
Thank you.
But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alec Ogletree leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football.
They're still going for it.
Like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. After the sack on 1st down, Manning. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Got another goal right there.
Home from 19 yards out.
I'm trying to get the goals, man. I usually won't keep trying to.
And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And, partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL-caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort. So that drive, 4 plays. And the rookie Saquon Barkley, the one who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe there's a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker couldn't make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Check.
3rd and long for Prescott. They'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the two teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really...
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe.
No way.
It's a foot race past the 20, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for the Cowboys. 49 yards.
50 seconds to mine. Got to do better.
Don't give me Elliott.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys are able to make things a bit more respectable. Well, the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there. And, boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush. A lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Shepard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 yards, good for a giant first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Manning. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 13 yards, good for a giant first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation...
All right, there's 2 minutes left in the game, bro. I want to thank everybody that came by, man. It was a quick stream and shit. I just wanted to let everybody know I was good. I was bored. I was playing this game. I wanted to share it with y'all. To those that came by, I appreciate you guys. Big shout out to David. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for always coming through. Shout out to King. Shout out to Alicia, thicker than a snicker. Girl, you always rap. Thanks to Roy, Mr. 47. Appreciate you, bro. Oma, thank you. James, it's been a while. Salute to you, bro. James Geik. To all of you, Rippy Gaming, thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Guys, take care. Have a good day. Enjoy your weekend.